Hello guys, hope you're doing good. It's Anam Shiraz and today I'm gonna show you how do we control the traffic lights. Basically it's our
I'm going to show you how to
lab 3 of our
put
second
cheers
term, so
together.
I just thought to share with you guys like
Hello,
how are we
Sunny.
doing it actually.
This is Ria.
So
I'm going to show you.
first I'm gonna show you
Put
the
cheers together.
instruments which we are using. If tell the cameraman to come near. So these are the instruments. We have a board in which you can see the traffic lights. It's west, south, and the pedestrian. So pedestrian has separate switch of crossing, and these are the switches for these vehicles. But we won't be using these switches. We will only concentrate on this pedestrian switch. And this is the power supply. It will give power to each of the device, and this is the main feedback system, like where we will control actually, where we will program the PLC, and we have the system obviously. The language which we'll be using is ladder programming. So I hope you are familiar with this ladder programming. This is the code. I have just finished it right now, so I'm gonna show you how it works. So
If not,
this is the our sheet in which we have the traffic control system. Basically, we are provided that what we have to do, what like we have to come up with a program, like what will be the instructions. So I'm just gonna show you a bit like the function, what we have to give the function. So if you come here, so this is our west and this is our south, and this is the pedestrian. So what will actually happen is we will make west loop and the south loop. Like if this is west, this is south, so we will make a loop in west and south, like red, yellow, green. Then as green goes to back yellow, actually it's an amber, so it will go back to red. Then after that south will open. I mean first west traffic will go, then after that south traffic. So it will have a sequence like this. But in addition, we have to just add one another condition. We will say here pedestrian switch, come here. So the loop will be between west and south, but as the pedestrian switch is pressed, it will actually take the request inside this loop, and here we will have two conditions. If switch is pressed, yes. If switch is not pressed, no. So here we will have no, and here we will have yes. If no switch is pressed, so we will go back to south and west and south loop. So this will go back over here, and if the switch is pressed, then here we will have pedestrian loop. In here we just have to define the two buttons, which is green and red. So green and red, as it finishes, as it goes to red, it will go back to the loop. Like again, southwest, southwest. As the button is pressed, go here, then go back here. If button is not pressed, directly go here, west and south. It will not enter this pedestrian loop. So that's the. It's quite easy and not that much complex. So just I'm gonna show you how I wrote the program. So if you look at the data sheet of this board, feedback board, we are given every input and the output for each of the buttons and each of the LEDs. So these are south red, it's named as Y0, Y1, Y2 for each of them, and the switches. We will only be using crossing switch, which is X4. So here all of these lights are given. We will just follow these inputs and outputs. We will just write it over there. And so first I have defined this west and south loop, like with M1, M2, M3, like each of the lights set Y0, like if Y0 is south red, so south red will blink, and set Y0 and Y3, Y4, Y6, which of the light like I need, I will just switch it on by setting set Y0 and set any of the light which is given in this. So then I will introduce a delay time of time can be like if I want for any 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So I will just write here T0 equals any time 2 seconds, so I will write K20. Then after 2 seconds I will reset those lights, and then I have to set the next lights which will come, like first red, after then yellow, then green. So in this way the whole loop will work, west and south. So here whole of the loop will work. From here I have introduced a pedestrian switch, and this is I have introduced a pedestrian switch over here. So these are the two conditions. If button is not pressed, go here to M1. If button is pressed, go here, and then reset both of these. So in this way, this is the pedestrian condition, this is the pedestrian green condition, and the red condition. So that's it. And I actually wrote the program in this. If you go to online, write to PLC. Basically I have done that before, so I will not do it. So I will just show you how it works. On this thing. Okay, don't worry about the timings, because I have just given this slow timings, like the fast. So okay, the loop is still working, yeah? West and south. Red, then yellow, then green, then yellow. It's a bit quite fast, so don't worry about that. Yeah, the loop is working. Like we are here, west and south, west and south, west and south. Till now, basically the loop is going from here, like it is working like this. It is working like this. As I will press the button, okay, now I will press the button. It will wait for the loop to finish. It will go to red, then it will go here green, then red, then it will go here, start the loop again. So now I haven't pressed the button right now, so it won't go here. Yeah, so now I will press the button. It will finish the loop, then this green will come, then red, then after that it will come again to the loop. So that's it. I hope you guys like it, like the program. Well, this one was a quite basic one, so we will come up with the next one. I think next one we are controlling the function of a washing machine. So I will be demonstrating that one as well. I hope you will like that one. Basically it's a quite interesting one, the washing machine one. So that's it. Have a nice day.
That's it for today.
Yeah, that's it for today.